Hello everyone! Today we're taking our last trip to explore the Latin American identity. And we're going to go to the United States of America. Wait. What? Yes, you heard right. Let's see if you can guess our specific destination. It's the place with the greatest salsa combo you will ever find. No, not that salsa. This salsa. And once you're there, you'll be surrounded by so much beauty, and the joyful and chill spirit of its people will show you how to enjoy the moment and take life despacito. Did you guess our destination? We're going to visit Puerto Rico. I have so much to tell you about this amazing place, so stick around. By the end of this lesson, you'll be able to identify some aspects of the Puerto Rican identity, such as some fun facts, its culture and character, and its fabulous food. So, are you ready? ¡Vámonos! Before we start, make sure you have a copy of page 4 from the PDF to take notes. So let's start by pausing the video here to take a look at the sentence stems and vocabulary provided on your sheet so that you know what information you need to keep your ear out for. Puerto Rico is a small Caribbean island located east of the Dominican Republic. Even though that sounds kind of far from the US, the relationship between both countries is as tight as it can be, because the United States actually owns the territory of Puerto Rico. That means, more specifically, that Puerto Rico is not a US state, nor a sovereign nation, like Mexico or Peru, but it behaves like an independent country. Sort of. Let me explain. As a US territory, Puerto Ricans are US citizens and are ruled by US federal law, but they can't vote in federal elections unless they live in one of the official states. They are considered Americans, but they also have a strong sense of their own national identity as Puerto Ricans. Puerto Rico behaves like a country because it has relative autonomy to control its internal affairs, and it even competes as an independent nation in some international events, like the Olympics. But the US government controls basically everything else: military, foreign relations, commerce, etc. All these situations of belonging but not officially being a part of have been going on for over 100 years, making Puerto Rico the oldest colony in the world. There are so many other layers to this situation, but here's the general idea. Puerto Rico functions like an independent country, but they're still a US territory. Like I mentioned, Puerto Rican identity is so strong that their values and traditions are acknowledged independently from those of the United States. When you meet Puerto Ricans, you immediately notice that they have their own vibe going on. A vibe born from the influence of Spanish colonists, enslaved Africans, and the Taino indigenous people who were the original inhabitants of this beautiful island. If this sounds familiar, it's because that's exactly what happened with the Dominican Republic, as you may remember from our previous lesson where we explored the DR's national identity. So you can see this unique vibe in the warm and very friendly nature of Puerto Rican people, even with strangers. They're also tough and hardworking, as they've shown the world every time they've had to rebuild the island and put their lives back together after major hurricanes, which are a major phenomenon in the area. But as tough as the situation may be, they keep on going. And don't be surprised if they make a party out of it, because Boricuas love a good celebration. The word Boricuas comes from Boriquen, which is the original name of the island used by the Taino people way before the Spaniards. It's how Puerto Ricans affectionately call themselves to show pride for their Taino heritage. So, Boricuas celebrate big and often, and always make it a family affair, with several generations of immediate and extended family members, as well as friends who are considered family, coming together. Now, we can't talk about a Puerto Rican celebration without getting into the music. Music is at the heart of Puerto Rican culture. It's how Boricuas show their identity and preserve their traditions. For example, un, dos, tres, cuá. Salsa music is the most popular Latin rhythm, and it wouldn't exist without Puerto Rico's contribution. People like Héctor Lavoe, Marc Anthony, and El Gran Combo de Puerto Rico are just a few representative artists of this amazing genre. And have you heard about reggaeton? Well, this catchy rhythm was born in Puerto Rico. And let's not forget about Jennifer Lopez, of Puerto Rican descent, and her vast contributions to pop and Latin pop music. Puerto Rican identity just makes sense, don't you think? Kind people who enjoy a good celebration with their families and good music. Now that's a great Puerto Rican combo. I don't think it can get any better. Ooh, wait. We haven't talked about the food. Check this out. That is mofongo. Mofongo. It's fried green plantains mashed with garlic, salt, and pork rinds and served with shrimp, chicken, or beef. So good. Production, can we take that photo off? I don't want to drool in front of the students. Oh, thank you. So, mofongo is the soul of Puerto Rican cuisine and their ultimate comfort food. Another staple dish is arroz con gandules. Gandules are pigeon peas, and they are cooked with rice, pork, and herbs in a large pot to create this flavorful dish you can enjoy year-round. Wow! What an amazing way to top things off! So many amazing things deserve a recap. So, let's take a quick look back at what you learned this lesson. Today you learned some elements of the Puerto Rican identity, including some fun facts, its culture and character, and its fantastic food. Thank you for exploring Puerto Rico with me and being a great traveling partner. Looking forward to our next trip. And working with you in this Spanish 1 course has been such a pleasure. I can't wait to see you in Spanish 2. Until then, keep practicing your Spanish. See you next course. Ciao. Nos vemos. Hey.